guys, oh my god, good morning, long time no see. So happy to see you guys again. So many people have been asking me, where have you disappeared to? Is everything okay? Of course, everything is fine, guys. This is the last day before vacation. This is me checking in on the last day before vacation. I finally get to travel to Kenya after almost 4 years of not seeing my child, whom I left at 7 years old. She's now 11. Yeah, so it's almost 4 years. And yeah, this is the last day before vacation. I get to travel tomorrow to Kenya. I'm so grateful to God for making this possible. It has been a hassle, part of why I sort of went offline, because what was there to say other than the waiting period became longer than I expected. But I waited with a lot of faith. I had to exercise a lot of patience. Anyway, without any further ado, see you tomorrow. It's still the same day in the evening, and I just wanted to give you a quick update. I've already checked in online. My bag's already packed. I will show you shortly. So my goodness, it's 7 and I need to start traveling tomorrow. So basically I'll travel to Frankfurt. I'm taking an ICE from around 9, hoping to get there by around 11, but my flight is somewhere at around 3:30. Yeah, so I'm already done packing. It's still really surreal for me, guys. You can't even understand. You can imagine not having been able to travel for the last almost 4 years, and then now I get to travel and I don't even know what to expect, but I know that God is in control and everything is gonna go really smoothly. I can't wait to get home, hug my daughter, hug my mommy, and just see the rest of my family that is in Kenya. So yeah, that, and I'll see you tomorrow, guys. As Mark is dropping me off to the train station, and then of course I'll proceed to Frankfurt and be taking my flight. So this is my chauffeur carrying my luggage, ready to fly. Say hi. Hello.
Willkommen hier im ICE der Deutschen Bahn zur Fahrtrichtung Wien. Sicherheit unseres Zuges ist dann Düsseldorf.
So I just got to Frankfurt Main. What is it called? I'm actually now at the train station that is leading to the airport, at the airport train station. So I'm gonna try and figure out. Right now it's 12:36. My flight is around 3:25. So almost 3 hours ahead of time. Of course, I already checked in online. So I've just checked. I need to go to Terminal 1. It's been such a long time since I traveled by air, and yeah, I need to relearn these things. But yeah, let's go to Terminal 1. Just dropped off my checked-in baggage because I'm traveling business. There was literally no line in front of me, so that went really fast. And now I have to look for the business lounge, thanks to my husband, hi Mark, and see what they have to offer, wait for my flight. Yeah, let's go through immigrations first of all. This should be interesting. Guys, I came to the Lufthansa Business Lounge. I'm still 2 hours ahead of time, so I have enough time to rest, and I also took some food because I was really hungry. I only had breakfast, which was around 7:30 or maybe 8. So now, yeah, I got a little bit of a scare, guys, because
As I was like going through, the scans, I was asked to open my suitcase, and then something was applied on one of the items in my suitcase, and I got really scared. I thought I was going to have a problem with the immigrations, because the same thing happened to me in Austria. They applied some things on my luggage, and then they said go, and then the moment I got to the immigrations, like to now cross to the boarding, to the gates, then I encountered problems. So my goodness, I started praying in tongues, the way I had prayed, until my heart was at peace, and I started asking myself, why am I afraid? I've not done anything wrong and all right. Then getting to the gate, I'm asked English or Deutsch. I said, yeah, I speak German. Do you have a German residence permit? And then I was like, yes. Then once I gave it, they returned it to me, and I was able to cross very smooth. You see, sometimes you're just afraid of nothing. But anyway, see when I board. Though it seems like we're going to have a delay because it's already departure time, but obviously we were delayed to board. So I'm just praying that it doesn't affect my next connection, but I have a nice comfortable seat in the business class. A lot of legroom, and yeah. So just praying for journey masters. The most important that I reach on time safely and nothing missing and nothing broken. So
تنتهكم ربط هدام المقاط معضد المقاط ضد الرأسي المعتد. شكرا. Ladies and gentlemen, a few moments we shall be landing at Cairo Airport. Kindly requested to make sure seatbelt are fastened and seatback in upright position.
Just going to Egypt right now. It's about 9:55. The initial time that we were supposed to arrive was at 8:30. We are arriving 1 hour 35 minutes late, which was the delay that we had in the departure. But it's still okay because then the next flight is at 11:50, if I'm not wrong. So there is still enough time to go through immigrations, I hope, and then to check in for the next flight. Yeah, so the journey continues. Thanking God for journey mercies to this far. They're having completed the first half of the trip and now waiting for the next one. Guys, we've already boarded for Nairobi. I think we are within time, or maybe just a little bit delayed because we had to change the gates, and it was quite some distance from where we were. Like the next gate was at, and people are still boarding. So I'm really hoping that we get this leave on time, or we don't have such a big time difference. so happy. We happened to arrive on time even despite the delay that we had when leaving. And now I'm just hoping to find my bag so that then I can go for my next flight. I think I saw my bag. I think I saw my bag. You know, there was a reputation with Egypt Air that they lose bags, but I saw my bag. I think that's the one. I saw my bag, so I'm going to collect it and quickly go to domestic, to catch the domestic flights. Guys, let me grab it and move. So I found my bag. There is my bag, but I feel so bad because the protective cover like this one that I put on it got removed, and now my bag has scratches. It was a brand new bag. I feel so bad, but it's not damaged, so I'm still grateful for that, and that it arrived, because from what I heard or from what I read online, that Egypt Air has a reputation of like losing people's baggage, and then you have to wait days, weeks, or even months before you can find it. So the fact that I've arrived with my bag, I'm grateful. And yeah, for the scratches, I can live with that. I wanted to protect it because again, I'm going to take another flight, and then I'm going to use matatu. What can I do? The cover is now gone. I think I should have wrapped it around with a, with a belt. Maybe it could have stayed. Maybe it was loose and it came off. But yeah, now I'm in Nairobi, Jomo Kenyatta International Airport. I landed. God is great. That I am so grateful. Let me not look at the negative. I've gotten here. I've gone through immigrations. I've gone through every checks. Everything has been quick and easy. And now on to the next flight, which is domestic. It leaves at 7. Right now it's 5:30, so I know check-in has, I already checked in online yesterday, but I still have to go to the counter and all that for the formalities. Look at my eyes. I'm tired, guys. I am so tired because remember I started traveling yesterday in the morning at around 9 with the ICE to Frankfurt, then wait for the next flight, then fly to Cairo, then wait for the next flight to Nairobi, then to Kisumu, and then home. But yeah, that is life. What can I do? Most people travel like that, isn't it? For long distances. So that's the update. So let's go catch the next flight. I can't wait to get home, guys. And funny thing is that my family doesn't know that I'm here. They did not know that I traveled. I did not tell them. Why? I wanted to surprise them. If I tell them, it's not a surprise anymore, right? Let's go. Now on to the next flight. Or on the next flight now. Guys, from Kisumu City. We just landed in Kisumu. Oh, a very short trip, wonderful trip. Almost getting there. So maybe 3 hours or so. I'll finally be at my destination. But I'm in Kenya now, closer to home, because this is the closest airport to Busia now. Taking my baggage and catching the next, not flight, but maybe a matatu, catching matatu to Busia. Can't wait. The funny thing is that my mother still doesn't know that I am coming, but yeah, prepare for the surprise.
Hapa mimi nakujanga kila wakati. Sasa nikuja kaangalia.
Anashangaa tu sasa. Geti nadhani kazi ifunguliwangi